Hello, and welcome to another daily devotional. It is so great to be able to spend another day with you and to dive into the scriptures using comic strips with Sunday funnies. Today, we have a great one from Charles Schulz. It's a classic Peanuts. And of course, it has to do with the Great Pumpkin. It starts with Linus and Charlie in the pumpkin patch. And Linus, of course, is waiting for the Great Pumpkin, as is his custom each year. And Charlie Brown says to him, "Don't tell me you're sitting here waiting for the Great Pumpkin again." The next frame, he says, "How can you believe in something that just isn't true? He's never going to show up. He doesn't exist." And Linus says, "When you stop believing in that fellow with the red suit and the white beard who goes, ho, 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 I'll stop believing in the Great Pumpkin." And then you get to the last frame, and Charlie Brown has his head in his hand, and he says, "I guess we're obviously separated by denominational differences." I love it because it really does sum up that sort of divide that happens between denominations sometimes. I know that as a pastor, there are times in my life where I really bemoan the separation between denominations and Christians of different traditions in our country and in the world. They have a hard time sometimes communicating each other. They won't share pastors. You're not allowed at some places to have communion if you're not part of that church. There are all kinds of things that get in the way. And I am going to, when I preach on this in my church in a couple weeks, going to take the opportunity to sing the praises of the United Church of Christ, which is our denomination that we are part of. And I love the United Church of Christ. I have found my home there. You are my people. And it really feels like it's a good fit. But I do have to say that one of the things that I love about the Christian faith is that there really is this variety within it and different places for people to find their own people. Not everybody is going to love the United Church of Christ. I know it's a shock, hard for believe, but there are people who are going to be more at home with the Baptists or the Presbyterians or the Roman Catholics or the Eastern Orthodox or the Episcopalians. And that's just true. And so the fact that there are all of these flavors of Christianity, I think, is another one of the great gifts that God has given to us. They are ways that we can see Christ and understand our lives in relationship to God in ways that speak to us where we are right now. And so, although I would want everybody to find a UCC and make their home there, that's not going to work for everybody. And so I celebrate the distinction and the difference that we have within Christianity and hope that I am able to greet people from other denominations and traditions and learn from them in a powerful way. Thanks be to God. Amen.